Notice the pace of your thoughts right now. If you pay attention, really pay attention, you'll begin to see something that has likely been happening all along without you naming it. Your thoughts move faster than the moment you are in. They run ahead to what comes next. They return to what already happened. They jump between worries, plans, memories, imagined conversations, possible outcomes, small internal alarms that rise one after another without asking for permission. They barely touch the present, and then they move on. It's a constant movement, and most of the time you don't even notice it because you've grown used to living this way, used to a mind that runs, used to something inside you always being somewhere else, a few steps ahead, a few steps behind, rarely exactly here. You eat while thinking about something else. You listen while preparing your response. You walk without feeling that you're walking. You go through entire days without remembering where you actually were internally while your life was unfolding. And that is exhausting, even when you don't consciously feel it, because you are living in two places at once. Your body is here, in this room, in this moment, doing whatever it is doing right now, but your mind is somewhere else. Somewhere it has decided is more urgent, more important, more deserving of your attention than the quiet, ordinary moment unfolding right in front of you. And so the moment passes, unlived, not because nothing was happening in it, not because it was empty, but because you were somewhere else when it happened. This is how life slips through unnoticed, not in the dramatic moments, but in the small ones. The warmth of a drink in your hands, the light entering through a window, the way someone looked at you when they spoke, the tone of a familiar voice, the feeling of water on your skin, the silence between two moments, the subtle signals of your own body asking for rest. All of it happens, but it doesn't always reach you because your attention has already been carried away. The mind will always move fast. That is part of its nature. Minds scan, they anticipate, they plan, they compare, they try to protect, and there is value in that. Your mind has helped you avoid danger. It has helped you learn from the past. It has helped you prepare, adapt, survive. It is not the enemy. It is not wrong for it to think, to project, to remember. In many ways, it is trying to take care of you. But when the mind is not balanced by presence, it can become its own storm. It can create urgency where there is none. It can replay the past with a harshness that no longer serves you. It can move so quickly, so constantly, so automatically that the life happening right now becomes nothing more than a background for thought. And that comes with a cost, because a day is not only defined by what you did, it is also defined by how much you were there for it, how much you actually inhabited your own experience while it was unfolding, how much you felt instead of just thinking about what you felt, how much you were present instead of being carried away by the speed of your own mind. That is why you may need this reminder today. Let today move slower than your thoughts, not by forcing your mind to be silent, not by fighting every thought that appears, not by getting frustrated because your mind won't stop. That is not the way. Your mind will think, it will move, it will create noise. It will go forward and backward and everywhere in between. The goal is not to eliminate that. The goal is something gentler, to not let your life be dictated by its speed, to let thoughts happen without losing yourself inside them, to allow thinking while staying anchored in something more real, the present moment, your body, the ground beneath your feet, the air around you, the sounds that exist without needing your interpretation, the simple, undeniable truth of being alive here, now, in this moment. That changes something, because when you return to your body, thoughts lose some of their grip. They don't disappear, but they no longer pull you so completely. You are no longer just a mind moving through itself. You become a presence again, someone who can feel what is happening while it is happening, someone who can notice when the mind has gone too far and gently return. That return matters more than it seems, because a slow day is not a wasted day. A slow day is not an empty day. A slow day is not failure in a world obsessed with speed. A slow day is a lived day. A day where you were there, truly there. A day where you tasted your food instead of eating while thinking about something else. Where you listened to someone without dividing your attention. Where you felt the water, the air, the movement of your body. Where you didn't turn every moment into a mental task. Where, even briefly, you stopped living at a distance from yourself. Those days leave something different inside you. They nourish something. They stay. They don't always look impressive from the outside, but they feel real from the inside, because presence creates memory in a deeper way. You remember what you inhabit. You forget what you rush through. And maybe that's what so many people are missing without knowing how to say it. Not just rest, not just less stress, but presence, the feeling of having actually lived your own life from the inside. Because it is possible to finish a full day, productive, busy, efficient, and still feel like you weren't really there. And it is also possible to have a simple day with nothing extraordinary happening and feel a quiet sense of fullness because you were present for it, because you inhabited it, because you didn't abandon yourself while it unfolded.
That is a different way of living. The mind doesn't always understand it. The mind wants to move faster, to get ahead, to prepare, to fix, to control, to turn everything into something that needs to be solved. But life doesn't always ask for that. Sometimes it asks for something simpler. Stay. Don't rush past yourself. Don't let every thought pull you away. Don't confuse speed with clarity. Because thinking faster doesn't always mean seeing better. Often, it just means being further away from your body, further away from your experience, further away from what is actually happening. And what is happening matters. This day matters. Not because it is perfect, not because it is extraordinary, but because it is the only one you are living right now. And if you are not here for it, it goes. It doesn't come back. You cannot relive this exact morning tonight. You cannot return to this moment later and feel it more deeply. You cannot recover presence once it has been skipped. That is why slowing down matters. Not in everything, not in a rigid way, but in how you inhabit your life. The pace of the day is human. It breathes, it pauses, it unfolds. The light doesn't rush. The afternoon doesn't compete. The night doesn't arrive in panic. There is a rhythm already present in life itself, a rhythm that your body understands, a rhythm that is different from the speed of anxiety, different from the pressure of productivity, different from the constant internal urgency to be somewhere else. And you can return to that rhythm, not perfectly, not all at once, but in small ways. Every time you notice your mind racing too far ahead, return. Every time you are doing something simple, stay with it. Every time your thoughts start to move faster than your life, remember, I don't have to follow every thought. I can stay here. I can feel my body. I can notice my breath. I can listen to what is actually here. I can let thoughts exist without letting them take me away. That is a quiet form of peace. Not a perfect peace, not a dramatic peace, but a livable one, a grounded one, a real one. Because presence is not about eliminating thought. It is about not disappearing inside it. Maybe this is what you needed to hear today. Not to live at the speed of anxiety, not to live at the speed of fear, not to live at the speed of a mind that never feels finished, but to live at the pace of a human being, a person who is here, breathing, sensing, existing in a real moment, a person who does not need to rush internally to deserve their own life. So let the day be slower than your thoughts. Let yourself not accelerate every moment. Let yourself be where you are. Let yourself notice what is small. Let yourself stop narrating your life from a distance and begin to feel it from within. Maybe by eating more slowly. Maybe by walking without filling every step with thought. Maybe by listening without dividing your attention. Maybe by pausing before reacting. Maybe by allowing a moment to be just a moment. These things seem small, but they are not. They are how you return. They are how a day becomes something lived, not just something passed through. They are how you rebuild your relationship with time. They are how you remember that life is not happening in your thoughts about it. It is happening here, in your body, in this moment, in this day. And this day, even if it is ordinary, deserves to be lived. So today, if only a little, give yourself this. Let the day move slower than your thoughts, not because your mind will stop, but because not every thought deserves to lead your life. There is something deeper that also deserves space. Your presence, your breath, your awareness, the quiet truth of being here, fully, gently, completely here.